Swami Narasimhananda is the monk of the Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna Mission founded by Swami Vivekananda in 1897. He is presently the secretary of the Ramakrishna Mission Sevashrama in Kerala. He is the former editor of Prabuddha Bharata, an English monthly journal of Humanities and Social Sciences. He has edited a volume of Swami Vivekananda's teachings titled Vivekananda Reader. He specializes in Indian studies, Indian philosophy, sociology of religion, philosophy of religion, and religious studies. He is an editor and executive council member of HNet, Humanities and Social Sciences Online. He is also a member of the editorial board of the American Academy of Religious online publication, Reading Religion. He has publications in Hindi, English, Sanskrit, Malayalam, Bengali, and Tamil.
I will give you an incident from the Upanishads. This incident is about a young boy who goes to a guru. Many of you might know about this incident. Goes to the guru and asks the guru to teach him about the Vedas, to give him the knowledge of the Vedas. And the guru asks, I would need to know what is your father, who is your father? And the boy replies, I don't know who my father is. And then the guru says, go ask your mother. He returns home, he asks his mother, who my father is. Mother says, I don't know, I have been serving many people. And you were born from someone I don't know. This young boy comes back to the teacher and says, this is what my mother said. And the teacher says, a person who can tell such a damaging truth about oneself is a true Brahmana. So Brahmana, the concept of Varna, has always been based on one's work and one's swabhava or guna, qualities. It was because of our misreading into the text, not understanding tradition, that we changed it to be based on birth. But even then, is it not easy for a doctor to bring up their children as a doctor? Is it not easy for actors? They all the time do it and say that there is no nepotism in Bollywood. I'm not going into that. So, is it not easy for an actor to bring up their children as actors? So, Varna, though it has been looked down upon, you have to understand that across the world there is no other way things work. Only when you say that this is only how it should work, there comes the problem. So Varna Vyavastha has to be understood in its proper method. And so this boy, he is taught Vedas, and then he takes the name Satyakama Jabala. Who is this Jabala? Jabala is the name of his mother. Now when we make such a hue and cry that mother's name also should be added to one's surname, I'm just informing you that it was there millennia ago in our culture. We have just forgotten it. We have not studied our own texts. We have forgotten it. Swami Vivekananda said that every woman, he said, forget not that your ideal is Sita and Savitri. People came out and said, oh, see, Swamiji wants all women to be bound. All women to be bound to the men. No, that is not what he meant. In the entire history of human literature, if you carefully see, who defied the very Lord of death? Because for us, death also is something which we celebrate. In Sanatana Dharma, there is nothing dichotomy. There is nothing dichotomic about Sanatana Dharma. We don't have any devil. We celebrate everything. In one school, a person who later became a monk of the Ramakrishna Mission, he was studying in the school and his mother was a teacher there. And that was a Christian school. And the father, they had this euphemism called moral class. It was nothing but a good apparatus to convert people. Let us be frank about it. So, he was teaching that you see Hindus, they always laugh, they always dance, and that is not how things should be. See how we are very somber and we are very serious when we pray. Immediately this young man's hand shot up and he said, shall I answer, Father? Then he said, yes. So he said that, you see, we feel joyful, we feel that God is our own, so we don't have to be sorry about it. And the mother came running because she was obviously afraid that she will lose her job. Nothing of that sort happened. So for us, everything is celebration. As is told in the shloka, Nityotsavam bhavat tesham nityashri nitya mangalam yesham hridisto bhagavan mangalayatano harihi. In whose heart the God dwells, for him every day is a celebration. Nitya utsavam, nityashri, every day it is full of prosperity. Nitya mangalam, and it is auspicious. So we celebrate God in every moment of our life. So this death is also Lord. And if you read the literature, you will find only two people who defied the Lord of Death. One is Savitri, next is Nachiketa. And that is why Swami Vivekananda said that Indian woman, please forget not that your ideal is Savitri. That means you have the power to defy death even. Not because you wanted to bring back to life your husband and you were a slave to the husband. No. Sita, let us come to Sita. We all talk about single mother. It's become quite a fad now. And also an unfortunate reality. Single mother. Who was the first single mother? It was Sita. And look how she brought up her kids. She did not say, देखो वो राम है ना, यही सब समस्या की जड़ है. इसको देखना तो उसको मार डालना. हाँ? Kill that fellow. This man, he has spoiled my life. No. She brought up Lava and Kusha, telling him the glories of Lord Ramachandra. And that is why Sita is Sita. But when it became too much, when she was put to test over and again, and finally when she was asked to again prove her purity, she said, nothing doing, I am going back to my mother. Even if you are Lord, I don't care. That is the strength of will that our women possess. Only we need to remind them of that. It is not that we only celebrate womanhood as Durga in our texts. Unfortunately, because of our being slaves for a millennia or more, we have forgotten our strength, and we have to remember that strength. And I think it was told by my earlier speakers that how Swamiji said, let India be the focus of your all attention for the next 50 years. He said it in 1897 and 1947, India got independence. But it did not stop there. What happened in 1997? Y2K problem happened. I don't know how many of you were there or how many of you remember, because I was talking to a professor, he did not even know about this Y2K problem. I was surprised. So Y2K problem happened, and India was the country which provided cheap labor. And because of this, IT flourished, and our economy also already opened technically, but it got the benefit of that open economy only after that IT revolution.